ब्रह्मचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी विषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री राम भगवान की
Hare
जय।
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
6 Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So, we are going to chapter 5 now. There are 1 or 2 exercises that we will do on Friday. But before that, what did we learn in 4th chapter mainly? Because after a break, weekend, holidays. Hare Krishna. Mainly, what did we learn in 4.25? Simply, if you say, he said only one thing. Don't renounce yajna, dana, tapa. He kept on saying, you remember, you have to do dhanam, you have to do yajna, you have to do tapa. You remember that verse? Brahmarpanam brahmakavir brahmagno brahmanagutam brahmaivatena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. He said, whatever we offer, what was the verse number? Brahmarpanam brahmakavir. Verse number... Okay, we'll come to that. But before that, other than that, what all, I think Brahmarpanam Brahmavir is about the verse number, chapter number 3, if I am correct. Yes. So here it is, we have to do yajna. What are those 2 verses, 13 and 14? Anybody remembers? Very important verse. 4.13 and 4.14.
चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्म विभागशः तस्य कर्तारमपि माम् अविद्य कर्तारमव्ययम्
So
न मां
that
कर्म sorry
yes, Mataji, go ahead, Mataji. Namam karmani.
न मां कर्माणि लिम्पन्ति न मे कर्मफलस्पृहा इति मां योऽभिजानाति कर्मभिर्न स बध्यते.
So what he is saying, Krishna has divided this society into 4 varna and 4 ashrama. What purpose? For everyone to perform karma. Correct? Everyone has to perform their varnashrama dharma. And varna and ashrama. According to their, what do you call that? What do you call ashrama in English?
Social others and
Yes, Prabhu, I didn't hear you.
spiritual order and social order.
Divisions of society, correct? That is known as divisions of society. So he says, according to the division, whichever division you are in, you have to perform your karma. If you do like that, Krishna again also telling, I am not, no work affects me. Whether whatever you aspire and whatever action you perform, the truth is Krishna will not be involved. And what happened? We get entangled with the fruitive action. What is fruitive action? Expecting the results of action. So if we perform this Varnashrama action, Varnashrama dharma, with the expectation of the fruits, karma pala, we will get entangled. That's all. So what is it? Do your duty, but do not get attached. Same thing is explaining in 5th chapter in a different manner. So if we are, that is, he will say Yukta Vairagyam and Falgu Vairagyam. That is what the question Arjuna is going to ask now. What is Yukta? What is renunciation? What is it? Sannyasa and karma. Sannyasa yoga and karma yoga. So Arjuna is asking the first question. Okay, 2 more verses are very important in 4th chapter. What are they? Can anyone tell me? Very, very important verse.
Vidhi pranipatena parikashna.
Tadvidhi pranipatena. Yeah, Brahmarpanam Brahmagavir is there. 4.24. 4.24 is Brahmarpanam Brahmakavir Brahmagnav Brahmanahutam Brahmaivatena Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. This is again a very, very important verse. We should understand that whatever we offer in that sacrifice, everything belongs to the Lord, Krishna. Nothing belongs to us. Then why are we offering? Everything belongs to Him. Why do we say we are offering it to you? It is just to show our gratitude. Because we do so many yajna to please the devatas. So when we try to please the devatas, the Lord is more satisfied. Because the Lord is, I am Bhakta Paradina. Devatas are also great devotees. Otherwise, how they would have come to that position? Brahma. How he would have come to that position if he is not a devotee of the Lord? So, showing our gratitude to these devatas, because these devatas provide us everything what we need for our daily life. So, even though we sacrifice that ahuti to devatas, immediately they don't keep anything for themselves because they know they have been appointed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So immediately they return all that whatever we sacrifice to you. I would have told this story, no? King Nabhi and Nabha. Did I tell this story? Have you
Yes.
heard? I have told this story, correct? That no. Okay. See, Nabha is a very, his son is Sambrisha Maharaj. He was a very pious person, extremely pious person. But 4 brothers were there. All other 3 were very cunning. So this Nabha, I have told, correct? So even Lord Shiva gave everything what was sacrificed in the yajna. Nabha, see, this Nabha, when he came back, okay, I think some of them have not heard. His brothers told, we have one wealth for you, that is our father, you take him. The father told, you are such a fool. They made you fool because they have taken all the wealth and I am a liability. They had given me to you and they are saying that that is a very important wealth they are giving. Then Nabha said, what to do? His father said, okay, don't worry. Nearby villages, so many rishis are doing big yajna. They do not know how to chant the mantras properly. Go and teach them. They will give all which has been sacrificed in the yajna to you. So he goes, waits for 6 days. 6th day, they make a mistake. Immediately he tells, this is mistake, this is correct. They were so happy with him and they made him perform the whole yajna, everything. And when the rishis were leaving, rishis don't need anything, no? So they were leaving, whatever has been sacrificed, so many, diamonds, gold, so much, everything, they gave it to Nabha and they told, you only take it. So Nabha was about to take, Lord Shiva comes. No, all belong to me. Everything belongs to me. So if you, no, my father told it belongs to me. And go and take it. Sages told, everything belongs to me and they went. So it is my property. He says, no, I'll go and ask your father. So Nabha went to his father and he asked, Nabhi, his father. He asked him, what is it? Shivaji says everything belongs to him. He said, yeah, everything belongs to him because he knows, no, he is above the Devatas level. So he said, yeah, give it to him, it belongs to him. This Nabha came all the way to tell Lord Shiva, yeah, it belongs to you. My father told you, you take it. Then he was so happy. He did not only give the wealth, he also gave him the transcendental knowledge and went. So what is it? Whatever is sacrificed in the yajna, it belongs to Krishna. It is Krishna. So Krishna is saying that only. Ignorant and the faithless. Once again, what is that? 42nd verse. 4.42, I say. 24, correct? I told 4.24. Yeah, I'm just a person who is in fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness is sure to attain the spiritual kingdom because of his full contribution to spiritual activity in which consummation is absolute and that which is offered is of the same spiritual nature. So whatever is offered is in the spiritual nature. It belongs to Krishna. And who understands this, they will attain the spiritual kingdom. Okay, Hare Krishna. Then we know all those verses, what do you call that? Ajopi Sannam Vyayatma 4.6, 7, 8, 9. Very, very important verses. Ajopi Sannam Vyayatma, Ishwaran Nonopi San. Krishna tells that I am never born. One who understands, we all think, oh, Krishna is born. Krishna Janmashtami, Krishna is born, we are thinking. It's not like that. Ajopi Sanna Vyayatma, Bhutanam Ishwaropi San. Prakrite, Prakritim Swama Vashtabhya, Sambhavamyatma Mayaya. I am unborn. And although I am the Lord of all living entities, I still appear millennium after millennium. For what purpose? To reclaim these fallen souls. Then comes Paritranaya Sadhunam and Yada Yadagi Dharmasya. Very important words, 7 and 8. Yada Yadagi Dharmasya and Paritranaya Sadhunam. And 4.9, Krishna tells, one who understands me, my transcendental nature, at the time of death, they will come to me. They will never come back here. Naitimam eti so Arjuna. Oh Arjuna, one who understands my activities are divyam. They will never come back to this world. Okay? Hare Krishna. So ninth verse, it will be in for memorization. Janma karma cha me divyam. The Lord's birth, Lord's action. Janma is birth, action, karma. Both are divyam. Yo, eti tattvataha. One who knows this absolute truth. One who knows veti. One who knows tattva, the truth. Tektva degam punarjanma. When they leave this body. Naitimam eti so Arjuna. They will come to me, but they will not come back. They will attain me, but they will not come back. What is that word here for? One second. One who will come to me, who will attain me. Eti. Eti is attain. Important word. One who attain. Na eti. One who does not. So they will not come back. But attains my eternal abode, they are not going to come back to this material world. They will not take birth again. Very important verse, correct? So we should know whenever we read about Krishna Leela or anybody is asking doubt, no, how can Krishna perform all these things? It is not possible to kill Putana and to kill Agasura and all. So we should say, yeah, normal people cannot understand. Only those who can believe that Krishna's activities are divyam. They only can understand. Okay. Yes. So with this note, we will go to chapter number 5. So Krishna, when he comes in two-handed form, he will perform the same activities as we perform. So only people who are in devotion, only those who perform devotional service can understand that these activities are divyam. Okay. This is the second verse. Okay, we'll go to first verse first. Then we'll come to second. Arjuna Vacha. This is Om Shri Paramatmane Namaga Ata Panchamodhyayaka Karma Sannyasa Yogaha. Arjuna Uvacha Sannyasam Karma Nam Krishna Punaryogam Cha Shamshasi Yat Shreyayeta Yorekam Tanme Bruhi Sunishtitam. Hare Krishna. Who's reading?
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Read
Krishna.
Mataji.
Read Prabhu.
So, what is there on the screen, right?
Yeah, acha, you okay. But you read first the translation, then you come to the screen, Prabhu. Arjuna
Yes.
said.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna said, "O Krishna, first of all, you ask me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion. Now, will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial?"
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu, what is there on the screen also you read? Jnana or knowledge?
Jnana or knowledge that one is not this material body but spirit soul is not sufficient for liberation. One has to act in the status of spirit soul. Activities performed in full knowledge strengthens one's advancement in real knowledge.
Hare Krishna. So simply telling, I am not this body, I am the soul. Saying that, not doing any work, how will we lead our life? How will we maintain this body at least? At least for maintaining this body, we have to do some activities, is it not? In that process of performing these activities only, we get entangled. So, what Krishna is saying, activities performed in full knowledge strengthen one's advancement. What is it? Full knowledge. While performing the activity, we should not get entangled. So, how can we be free from this entanglement? That is, for Krishna, we have to perform activities. For the pleasure of Krishna, we have to perform. We should not expect any result, or we should not own the result. Whatever result we get, we have to accept it as it is, Krishna Prasadam. Okay? Then we will not get entangled. So that is what? Naishkarmyam. What is that? Nishkama Karma Yoga. Nishkama. Kama is lust, attachment. Nishkama, no attachment. Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is what? Doing activities for Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yoga means uniting. Uniting every activity with Krishna. As I told earlier, if you are doing this course, we are doing this course because I want to serve Krishna and Guru. How can we serve Guru? By preaching. So I need knowledge to preach, to to be a part, to be a drop in the ocean of Srila Prabhupada's mission. How much ever I can spread his mission, it is insufficient. With that attitude, if we learn, if we get this knowledge, if we attain this knowledge, that becomes Krishna consciousness. Simply thinking, oh, today I will learn this Bhakti Shastri course and I will get, it is a basic necessity for getting initiation now onwards. So for that reason I am learning this course, and once I will get Guru's mercy, then what will happen? Guru will take care of me. Guru he anyway, at the time of initiation, what is the meaning? Guru is giving guarantee to take us back. So with that attitude, if we learn, it is not again karma yoga. Correct? We are not attaching this karma, or we are not surrendering the karma pala at the lotus feet of Krishna. Okay? So that is what is Nishkama Karma we saw, right? So activity performed in full knowledge is not sufficient. That is okay. That will be very helpful to advance in devotional service. But beyond that, we need something. So what is it beyond that we need something? Who wants next person? Whoever wants to read next.
Mataji, shall I?
Yes, Mataji, please read.
Yes,
Once again, sorry, Mataji. No, 22.
One should understand that factually nothing belongs to anyone. Then where is the question of renunciation? One who knows that everything is Krishna's property is always situated in renunciation. Since everything belongs to Krishna, everything should be employed in service of Krishna. This perfect form of action in Krishna consciousness is far better than any amount of artificial renunciation by a sannyasi of the
Sannyasi of the renounced order.
renounced order.
So that means whoever is in the renounced order, if they once again, we will read the second verse and translation, then come back to this. Hare Krishna. So, what is the question Krishna asked? Arjuna asked. Arjuna asked, oh Krishna, you are telling me to do yajna, dana, tapa. You are telling me to do varnashrama sarma duties. Correct? Chaturvarnyam. So, but what did you told one more thing? That is, please renounce everything. So, you are telling those, do action, but renounce. He did not, he is acting as if he did not understand. Renounce what? Not the work. Renounce the fruits of the work. Okay, so he is once again asking question. What should I renounce? What is meant by renunciation? What is performing action? So I am not able to understand. So Krishna is telling now answer. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Sannyasa Karma Yogascha Nishayasa Karabhuvau Tayo Tayostu Karma Sannyasad Karma Yoge Vishishyate. Hare Krishna. Mataji, read the translation also. Yes.
Yes,
Mataji, Yeah, reading. Can I?
Yes.
Okay, Prabhu.
Oh,
Read,
yes.
Prabhu.
Oh, sorry. Translation and effort given by Yesu Bhakti and the songs Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The personality of Godhead replied, the renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation. But of the two, work in devotional service is better than the renunciation of work.
Hare Krishna. That is what. To maintain the body, we can't renounce everything. Go and sit in the Himalayas. How will we maintain our body? Otherwise, also, Varnashrama Dharma, if we are in the ashrama of Grahastha. Grahastha is ashram, correct? So, Brahmacharya Grahastha. How can we leave everything and go? When we have accepted a family, don't we think it is our foremost responsibility to feed them the bread and butter? So we can't leave them and go. If we leave them and go, that is again sin. That will we will be in the entanglement. So that is why Krishna told gradually. He told no, knowledge is very important. Once you come to this knowledge, gradual progress in devotional service will take place. In the previous slide we saw. So keep on doing Varnashrama Dharma. Do your duty as a Grahastha. Take care of your family, but don't get attached to them. Don't get attached to the men, material, money. Okay, 3 M's. Don't get attached to men. That is your relation. You see, we should not think that we are the root cause for our children whom we have brought. We are only the nimitta matra. They have come through us. That's all. We are not the cause for bringing them. These children have come through us into this world in order to eradicate their karma. Whatever karma they have to, so through us they have come. We are only simply Krishna has made us the instrument. With that attachment, if we live, we will not get entangled. Instead, leave everything, go and sit in Himalayas. Is that what kind of renunciation? Artificial renunciation. The last line you see, this kind of renunciation is known as artificial renunciation. Better than this is better to perform action in Krishna consciousness. See, this perfect form of action in Krishna consciousness is far better than any amount of artificial renunciation. So, what do we have to do? Yukta Vairagya and Falgu Vairagya. That is what is spoken about here. Artificial renunciation is Falgu Vairagya. We show outwardly. So, what is that verse we see? In this purport only it is there, you see. Prapanchika kataya budaya hari sambandhi vastunaha. Hari sambandhi vastunaha. Everything belongs to Krishna, correct? So, renouncing those things. Oh, Krishna has given us children. Krishna, with Krishna's mercy, we might have got whatever wealth we have got, okay. We have got. But renouncing everything is like leaving the things which belongs to Krishna without respect, disrespected, unattended, or disrespected. I hope you are able to understand. See, everything, Ishavasyam idam sarvam. Each and everything belongs to Krishna. So I will not use this. It is like disrespecting Krishna. We have to use everything. But how do we have to use? Without without any attachment. Or we have to use everything for Krishna's pleasure. That's all. See that kartar we should use for Krishna. Mridangam, we should use for Krishna. Car we have, we should use that car for taking devotees for Mangalarti to the temple, etc. Mataji, only that we can do. No, Krishna says use for that also. You go to office and come, no problem. In the evening, you go to temple for Sandhya Arati. You take some more devotees in that car for that Arati. If any Maharaj is coming to the city, you give the car to the temple for the service. It will be used for taking Maharaj from airport to temple to different devotees' house. That's all Krishna is telling. Okay, so that is Yukta Vairagya. No, that is why Srila Prabhupada said when people were, they were commenting on him using the expensive cars. So what Prabhupada used to say, what is the harm in it? I am using this car to go to rich people to get donation for Krishna, to build a temple for Krishna. to build a home for many people who all are addicted. So Krishna's temple became protection shelter for many people. So what is the harm in it? Let me use the expensive car. This is what he said. Similarly, he never said that walkie-talkie, typewriter, all these things. He did not say sannyasis never use it. He used the typewriter for translating books. He used the walkie-talkie for recording purports. Because Srila Prabhupada knew very well when he was translating canto till 9th. I mean, while translating only, he thought he will not be there for a long time. So what did he say? I will record everything so that even if I am not there tomorrow, you all can print it. That is another reason Krishna book came. Because he said, I may be or may not be there, at least Krishna book, because that's a 10th canto is compared to the face of the Lord. Padam, that's a feet, first 1 and 2.
First two.
Then the legs. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead. 3 and 4.
Thighs.
Thighs, okay. Then
Navel.
Nabi, navel, yeah. Then 5, 6, chest portion is 6. Then 7 and 8, bhujaye, both the shoulders, hand, bhujaye, 7 and 8. 9th is throat. 10th is face. 11th is forehead. 12th is head. Okay? Hare Krishna. So, when he came to the 10th chapter, his face, Krishna's face. So he said, I may be or may not be there for 10th chapter. So let me write the Krishna book. So Krishna book is nothing but the 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srila Prabhupada used everything for the pleasure of Krishna. That is Yukta Vairagyam. The example, if you remember, that is there is a river known as Falgu River. So the top bed of the river will be always very, very dry because it is in the direct exposure of sunlight. It is too dry. But when we dig it, we used to make castles, right, on the seashore. So when we dig and dig and dig, as far below we go, the same sand is moisture. The same sand will have the water moisture. It is not dry. Same way, please understand. These sannyasa yogis, not the karma yogi, sannyasi yogi, one who has renounced everything and become a yogi, they outwardly showing the external world as a mithyachara, that artificial renunciation, that we have renounced everything. But inside, deep, the heart, inside, there is a moisture for material things. That means the desires, vita, raga, bhaya, krodha, they are not free from vita, free from raga, bhaya, krodha. Raga is the lust. They are not free from the desire. So they have the desire. As long as the desire is there, the byproduct of krodha and bhaya. Okay? These two things are attached to this raga. What are the two byproducts of bhakti? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Desire to serve.
Liver.
Desire to serve, Mataji.
Desire to
Both back home
Serve,
to
serve,
body.
service.
serve. Okay?
And Kleshagni is destroyed.
Liberation. Mukti. Vairagya and mukti. Byproducts of devotional service. Devotion is vairagya and liberation. Detachment and liberation. Okay? So wherever this bhakti is there, that person will be detached from the material things. And mukti automatically will come. If we do bhakti, we don't have to pray for mukti. We don't have to ask for mukti. The bhakti will automatically take us to I mean, it will provide us, give us, Krishna will give through bhakti because we are doing devotional service to him. That is mukti. So the two byproducts of devotional service, bhakti is detachment and
Detachment.
mukti, vairagya and liberation. Okay? Hare Krishna. So that is what do you call that? Falgu Vairagya and Yukta Vairagya. Yukta means we have to, Yukta means what? Jodhana, unite. We have to unite everything with the Krishna. Yeah, example you tell. One more example. Whatever we, serve for Krishna. Anything we see, we immediately we have to remember Krishna. Like that. Any example? Hare Krishna.
Right now we are using this laptop.
Haribol. Yeah, internet. Internet, we should not say, like even all the sannyasis in ISKCON, you see. Most of the temple presidents are sannyasis. So they are not saying, "Arey, sannyasi should not touch the laptop. Sannyasi should not touch the internet." Not like that. They all are using, especially our Naminishra Prabhu. You see, 50, how many batches? 54 batches are over, correct? And you know how many Bhakti Shastris who have more than 250 Bhakti Shastri students from ISKCON Mangaluru. And they all are doing now Bhakti Vaibhav. Yes. So many devotees are attached to Krishna consciousness through this laptop and internet. Hare Krishna, Haribol. Yes, Mataji. Yes, who is it? Okay, next verse. Nyesa nitya sannyasi yona dveshtina kankshati. Dveshti kankshati. Akankshati is to desire, dveshti is to hate. So, what is that? This is known as free from duality. Rag, we saw this, you remember before. Sukha, dukkha, same kritva. Labha, labha, jaya, jaya. Okay? So, nirdvandvo hi mahabaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. So, nirdvandvo, one who is free from dualities. One who, translation. Yes. Prabhuji, so who is reading? One who neither hates. Hare Krishna.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One who neither hates nor desires the fruits of his activities is known to be always renounced. Such a person, free from all dualities, easily overcomes material bondage and is completely liberated. O mighty armed Arjuna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So one who is without duality. That means what? What do we call it him as? A person who does not have duality, what do we call? We learnt a lot in second chapter, hint. Haribol. Sthita Prajna. They don't know anything other than Krishna. They are free from duality. So a person who is free from duality, always he will actually be renounced. Such a person is free from duality and he overcomes because whatever he does, he surrenders the fruits of the karma at the lotus feet of the Lord. Whether he gets pain or pleasure or profit or loss, he surrenders everything to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That person will be free from duality. So that's what we saw here. The last one, a person who artificially shows that he is in renounced order. What will happen? They are not in the sannyasa order. They all are in the Dongi sadhu, not the renounced sadhu. Pretender, mityachari. Okay? Yes. Next. Sankhya yoga pratagbala pravadanti na panditaka ekam apyasti tat samyak ubayor vindate palam. Ubayor vindate palam. Nice words. Here, vindate palam. One who enjoys the results of the karma. Whoever enjoys the results of whichever karma. Just say, for example, you get, a great amount of increment. So what you would do? You are calling your friends and giving party. That is what? That is known as we are enjoying the karma pala. Oh, we got great increment. Immediately go to Krishna's temple. Tell Krishna, Krishna, with your mercy, I have got this increment. The whatever amount I have got increment in this month is yours. You take it. That means it will be utilized for Vaishnava Seva. Okay? Hare Krishna. That is what? That is Yukta Vairagya. We got increment, that is not wrong. You work hard, no problem. And when you get the benefit, give it to Krishna. At least you tell Krishna, with your mercy, I got it. Balam balavatam chagam Krishna, you gave the energy, I worked. So it belongs to you. That is Yukta Vairagyam. Instead, I will not go to work at all. I am a sannyasi. I can't go to office and I can't earn. This is Falgu Vairagyam. Is there any doubt for anybody? Because it's very important. Hare Krishna. Okay, no doubt. Okay. Who is reading this this one translation?
Hare Krishna Matas. I'll read. Translation
Yes.
purports Prabhupada ki jai. Only the ignorant speak of devotional service, karma yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, Shankya. Those who are actually learned say that he who applies himself well to one of these paths achieves the results of both. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, can you read the purport also? Important
Mataji.
purport. Sankhya Yoga.
The aim of the analytical study of the material world is to find the soul of existence. The soul of material world is Vishnu or the super soul. Devotional service to the Lord entails service to the super soul. One process is to find the
Root of the
and
tree.
the other is to water the root. Yes, Mataji. Root of the tree, and other is to water the root. The real student of Sankhya philosophy finds the root of the material world, Vishnu, and then, in perfect knowledge, engages himself in the service of the Lord. Therefore, in essence, there is no difference between the two because the aim of both is Vishnu. Those who do not know the ultimate end say that the purposes of Sankhya and Karma Yoga are not the same, but one who is learned knows the unifying aim in these different processes.
Hare Krishna. Any yoga you take, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, ultimate aim is to reach the Supreme Personality of Godhead only. Though these jnanis think that Brahman effulgent, okay, is great, what will happen? They will be keep on meditating upon the from Brahman effulgent. So whenever the death comes, whatever we meditate only, we will remember. Lifelong, they have been meditating on Brahman effulgent. So automatically, when the death comes, also they are thinking of Brahman effulgent. What will happen? They will go to that Brahman, they will merge with the Brahman effulgent. But in the Brahman effulgent, there is no personal form for the Lord, correct? It is only the light form. So what service they can do? Can they do any service? Because, but they don't believe in the personal form of Krishna, no. So to whom they will serve? So they will remain in the Brahman effulgent for some time and they will get so bored. Soul's nature is to be active. Soul cannot remain inactive. So when the soul in the Brahman, if after merging with the Brahman effulgent, it now gets suffocating. I am not able to do any activity. That time, what happened? Automatically, they start desiring to do some activity. So, if we have to do activity, where do we have to come? We have to fall down this material world. No other world, no other devata, no other upper planetary system, upper planetary worlds. We cannot do activity. Devalokandal, no activity. What you think you will get. You don't have to do any karma over there. That is why these devatas we say no most of the time. They keep drinking somapana and they enjoy that. Urvasi, Ramba, Menaka, so many dancers in their in their what do you call that palace. So because they don't have to do any karma. So when the soul after merging into the Brahman effulgent, it feels so suffocating. It feels like doing action. So whatever we desire only will happen now finally. So they fall down to this material world. Tetam gatva swargalokam vishalam. After going to the Vishala Swargaloka, Kshine Punyer, Martirlokam Vishanti, whatever Punya Karma we took. We had Punya Karma, that is why we have gone to higher planet. If we did not have Punya Karma, we would have gone into Atala Vitala, Vatala, Rasatala, Patala, we would have gone. So, since we are talking about now, we are in Devaloka. What happened? We will fall down because of our desire to perform action. And then finally, from this world only, with this material body only, we will be able to cross this material ocean, not from any other planet. Okay? Hare Krishna. Any doubt anybody is having? So, Sankhya philosophy is what? Full and full of soul realization. Jnanam. Why? How? Because these are in the second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. We learned, what did we learn in second chapter? Two very important things we learned. One is, I am not this body, I am the soul. What are the characteristics of soul? How the soul transmigrates. All those things we saw on one hand. On the other hand, we learnt about the dualities. That is a part of initial stage of Karma Yoga. Is it not? So that is why Sankhya, we should remember, second chapter is Sankhya Yoga. Okay? Hare Krishna. So this, we are slowly once again going from Jnana Yoga to Jnana. What we are going from Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. Which Jnana? Jnana Yoga to Jnana in Krishna consciousness. Jnana in the material world. From there, slowly, gradually, we are now entering into the real knowledge in Krishna consciousness. The Jnana in Krishna consciousness, that is Buddhi Yoga. Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
No, Mataji, actually, I was confused because I thought, how can Sankhya Yoga and Karma Yoga be same? But Prabhupada is writing here, the purpose is same. It's clear, Mataji. No?
Yeah, ultimate aim. Ultimate aim of the same is both are same. That's why I said even in Karma Jnana Yoga, if we reach Brahman effulgence, we will come back here, then we will go to Krishna's Loka. From here only we will go to Goloka. So ultimate objective is the same. The paths are different, that's all. Sannyasis, what is that? Yogis. Yogis will meditate upon the Paramatma form. And finally, again they will take birth. They will come to this material world. And then they will, because they will take birth in the Shuchinam Shimatam Gehe. Remember, they will take birth in the aristocratic family. They will take birth in the Atava Yoginameva Kulai Bhavati Dhimata. They will take birth in the devotees family. Then what will happen? From their birth only they will take on to Krishna consciousness and they will reach the Goloka. So two types of sannyasis or yogis we can call. Two types of yogis. One, in the preliminary stage itself, they fall down. They will be born in the Shuchinam Shimatam. 6.41 and 42. So the second line you can underline if you have the book. 6.41 Shuchinam Shimatam. Okay? If you go to 6.42, Kulai Bhavati Dhimatam. That is 6.42. Fine? So what is the ultimate, the meaning? Anyways, whichever path, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, whichever path you take, like Bhakti Yoga, we will ultimately go to Goloka. Okay? Hare Krishna. Who read this one? I don't know. Same perfect. One is therefore. Who wants to read this? Hare Krishna. Slide.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, I can
Yes,
read.
Mataji.
One is therefore filled with peace in
Krishna
Krishna consciousness, but one who is entangled in profit calculation for sense gratification cannot have that peace. This is the secret of Krishna consciousness. Realization that there is no existence besides Krishna is the platform of peace and fearlessness.
So this
Hare Krishna,
verse, this chapter also will end in the peace formula. last verse of this chapter, 5.29, is known as peace Vamala, Shantim Richati. So, what Krishna is saying very beautifully, only one thing. Again, he is saying, don't get entangled, whether it is profit or loss, be in equanimity. Don't be in duality. So, if you are in equanimity, taking everything as Krishna Prasadam, what will happen? You will come to the platform of Krishna consciousness. What are the effects of Krishna consciousness? Peace and fearlessness. Vitaraga bhaya krodha. You will be freed from lust, anger, and greed. Okay? Hare Krishna. We are very slow today. I don't know. We are in the. We revised also. No, that is why. Yes. यत्साङ्ख्यै प्राप्यते स्थानं तद्ये गैरपि गम्यते एकं साङ्ख्यं च योगं च यः पश्यति च पश्यति. Underline this phrase. Pashyati cha pashyati. Very important phrase. Actually, we see, no, okay, somebody read the translation, then we'll see. One who knows, Hare Krishna, we'll start from A again. Vamshidhar Prabhu, you didn't read, no? You want to read?
Hare
Translation.
Krishna Mataji, Namaskar.
Hare Krishna.
One who knows that the position of reached by means to analytical study can also be attained by devotional service, and who therefore sees analytical study and devotional service to be on the same level, sees things as they are.
Hare Krishna, this is the answer. Rohini Mataji, beautifully it is written, you see. One who knows that this position reached by means of analytical study, that is, can also be attained by devotional service. Same as you said, Karma Yoga, that also, the benefit of that also can be attained by devotional service. But which karma we have to do? Akarma. That's all. So your answer to you is not sakama karma, akarma. But sakama karma also ultimately, but it will take a long time. Okay, that's a slow process. Devotion is that, devotional service is that, very rapid, fast process. We will easily reach in this birth itself. We will reach Vaikuntha. Who all are there? Yes, Mataji, in this birth only we will reach Goloka. Hare Krishna. We don't have to worry. Yes, Hari Bol Prabhu. We don't have to worry what Papa Punyama we have done. Simply surrender to Krishna. Whenever time permits, you just serve. Yesterday's meeting, Mataji was asking, Prabhuji's was that only. So many events are there. You all come to temple, serve the Vaishnavas. So many services are available. And similarly, and another thing was Shravanam. His main worry was as many devotees as possible, give them the opportunity to hear. Even in between the two batches, don't leave them. Call them and give them the opportunity to hear Krishna Katha. Okay, this was the main thing. Plus, he spoke about that yatra. I think February last week, they all are going to South India yatra. And almost around what I saw in the pamphlet was somewhere around more than 40 Divya Desams they are going. Kumbakonam near Madurai.
So when is Mayapur, Mataji? Prabhuji was supposed to do one Mayapur yatra also. No, I thought that was in February.
Mataji, that is February end. That is Parikrama.
Okay.
We have this Parikrama before Gaura Purnima. So that Parikrama will be, yes, February end. If you want to go for that?
I've never been to Mayapur, so I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Parikrama is wonderful, Mataji. Early morning we used to leave. Last year with Krishna's mercy, I was there. Last year it was from March 2nd to March 11th. Navadeep Parikrama. They will take to all 9 islands in Mayapur, in and around. So, okay, every deep, you will be surprised if I tell 15,000 devotees attended this parikrama without any chaos. Because language-wise they divide. And it goes in, like a circulation. If a first group goes to first group starts from first Dvipa, second group will start from second Dvipa. Like that, all 9 groups, and they will rotate. So there is no crowd also in any Dvipa. peacefully we can see. So wonderful. And more than everything, minimum 4 lectures we will have of great Maharaj. All Maharajas will be coming and giving lecture before our prasadam. That is, Guru Arati will be there. We will leave around 5:30. But by the time we reach another island, it will be Guru Arati time. So Guru Arati followed by lecture by Maharaj, and then followed by nice prasadam. Anybody going for this parikrama, daily they have to walk around 15 kilometers. But I am very sure they will all, even I might have gained, I didn't check it. We all gain weight and come. After walking for 15 kilometers per day for 9 days. That kind of,
Very good.
delicious prasadam we will get. Okay. And evening also, in the before lunch prasadam, lecture will be there. And then in the evening also, lecture will be there. Along with Radha Madhav's darshan. We can go to temple in the evening, because evening we all used to come back very early. Maybe around 5:30 only we will be back from that parikrama. Then we can go for Sandhya Arati to the temple. We can stay there till China Arati, enjoy and come. It was amazing. Those 9 days, how do you spend? We don't know, Mataji. It was really wonderful. Yes. Okay. Hare Krishna. We are in the fifth, we finish. No, yes. Sixth verse. Sanyasastu mahabhago dukkam yogatah yoga yukto munir brahma na chirenadhigacchati. Okay, Hare Krishna. Who is reading translation? Merely renouncing Hare Krishna.
Biju Prabhu, we can start
Yeah.
with you.
Again.
Hare Krishna. So, translation: merely renouncing all activities yet not engaging in the devotional service of the Lord cannot make one happy. But a thoughtful person engaged in devotional service can achieve the supreme without delay.
So thoughtful person engaged in devotional service. That's it. So nothing. We have to do devotional service. Don't worry about karma sannyasa or karma yogi, karma sannyasi, jnani and ashtanga yogi. Nothing. We have to be only Krishna consciousness, devotional service. What is it? Get up early in the morning. Okay? Do Mangalarti, attend Mangalarti. In Mayapur, it starts at 4:15. In our Kulai, Mangaluru temple, 4:30. So 4:30 to 5 o'clock, you attend Mangalarti. Then chanting starts. So many classes. 5:30 we have one short Bhagavatam class. 5:45 we have one class. And it will go on. But we have to finish our chanting within the Brahma Muhurta. After that, this Darshan Arti starts exactly at 7 o'clock. Then 7 to 8, 8 to 9, Srimad Bhagavatam, Namanisha Prabhu's class. Wonderful class. Attend that, go to office. No problem. Come back, and anything in between, whatever we have to honor is Krishna Prasadam. Honor only Krishna Prasadam. So what is it? Shravanam, Bhagavatam Katha, Shravanam. Then what? Kirtanam. We are chanting, hearing and chanting. Shravanam, Kirtanam. Okay. Then coming back from office, read at least whatever, how many number of pages you can. Minimum 5-6 pages every day. Ashila Prabhupada small book, one chapter. Loudly we have to read, we will hear also. Plus Sandhyarthi, sing Sandhyarthi, and any like chanting. Bhagavad Gita we can chant, or Brahma Samhita we can chant. So many things are there we can chant. Daily in the morning, Mangalarti, we chant Shishashakam. Chant any of those things, and bhoga you make, offer to Krishna. Honor prasadam. Again, you listen to lectures. So many lectures. You go to so many links are there in ISKCON Kulai Mangaluru temple. Any link, any time you join, there will be some class going on. Krishna Katha. Correct? That's all. Nothing else. That is devotional service. So doing the daily Nitya Charya plus Shavanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Padasevanam, Sakyam, Dasyam, Atmanivedanam. Hare Krishna. That's all devotional services. Is it difficult? It is
No,
not.
Mataji.
But we find it difficult. Why, we are not in association of devotees. Those who are living in the temple, you ask them, they will have no time for anything. They have to take care of the garland service, they have to take care of the bhoga service for minimum, how many times? 8 times we have to offer. So they have to take bhoga service plus bhoga for Krishna. After that, prasadam for the devotees. Then cleaning the temple. Then in between, everybody has to take class. So that's it. When we are in association, we will not feel that. Since we are not in association, we may feel that. We may. Devotional service is very difficult. Okay? Hare Krishna. What is it? Yeah. 8 point, sorry, is 5.8 and 9. Naive kinchit karomiti yukto. Hare Krishna, yes, Mataji. We left
Seventh
some.
also.
Seventh.
We didn't learn 7th.
Yoga
Okay.
Yukta
You okay?
Vishuddhatma.
Yes, Prabhu, read.
Oh, Yoga Yukta Vishuddhatma, Vishitatma Jitendriya, Sarvabhutatma Bhutatma, Kurvanapi,
Na
Kurvan Api,
lipyate.
Nalipyate.
Lipyate, we have seen, no? Padmabhatram ibhavam vasam. Lipyate. Lipyate is what? Entangling. Yeah.
Translation. One who works in devotion, who is a pure soul, and who controls his mind and senses, is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled.
Haribol. So Krishna is telling, oh Arjuna, don't get afraid of devotional service. Just now we were getting afraid, right? How to perform this much. So Krishna is saying, don't get worried about that. What will happen? You simply start controlling your senses. So what will happen? When we control our senses, mind, intelligence, then finally we turn towards Antarmukhi becomes Bahirmukhi. Sorry. Bahirmukhi Atma, which is only seeing the material world. The more we control our senses, this Bahirmukhi Atma becomes Antarmukhi Atma. So instead of seeing the material world, instead of getting entangled with the Maya, it turns towards inside. Who is sitting inside? That Paramatma. It is like, what happened? We all buy a cage. And in that golden cage we have bought. So in that golden cage we keep a parrot. And we keep, cleaning the cage all the time. Very, very, very attentive. Fully engaged in cleaning the cage. Why? Because it is made up of gold. So in this process we forget to feed the bird inside the cage. So obviously the bird becomes very weak and its soul leaves the bird's body. Similarly, we give so much of importance to take care of this our material body. So much we work for that, we eat for that, everything we do for this material body, but we forget the bird inside this cage. Who is the bird? Asmin yata dehe, Krishna told. I am embodied in this, I am the soul, embodied in this body. So we forget that soul. We forget to feed the soul. So the soul is becoming daily weaker and weaker and weaker. Finally, one day, the soul loses all its strength and leaves. So how to feed the soul? Feeding the soul is Navavida Bhakti. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. Pada Sevanam. Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyam. Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam. That is what feeding the soul. The feeding is longing for that. I have left Krishna and I have come, I have taken this body and I am residing in this body. And this soul is not feeding me with my Krishna Katha. I am missing my Krishna Katha. The soul cries, but we are not able to understand that. Whenever sometimes we see, I feel very low. What is this low? We have forgotten the soul. So we have to become Antarmukhi. We have to turn to eyes. That example, if two birds on the same tree. One is enjoying the fruit, the another one is simply eka pashyati sa pashyati. It will only keep seeing. It will not tell the bird, oh bird, behind you there's a hunter. Don't enjoy this food. Who is that hunter? Death. So behind you, see, turn and see, you are enjoying this fruit, he will kill you. But the Paramatma will not say. The second bird will not say. It will only saying how much the soul is enjoying. So the soul will have more desire. Array, I could have eaten 10 fruits today, I could eat only 2. By then the hunter took the bird. That means the Yamarajas came and took the soul. So the soul was thinking, I want to eat more, eat more, eat more. So next birth, Lord will give this soul a pig's body. Go and eat anything, everything, anywhere, everywhere, whatever you want. Go and eat. Okay? Hare Krishna. So we have to turn towards Antarmukhi, our Paramatma. When we make our soul stronger and stronger and stronger, now the reverse process will start. What is reverse process? Soul will control the intelligence. The desires will be, reasonable desires. Desires will be samsiddhir haritoshana, to please Krishna. So the intelligence will be controlled by the soul. Then intelligence in turn will control the mind. Mind will control the senses. The senses will not have any connection with the sense object. Whatever they see, nothing will attract them. So that is what is mind control. You understood here? What did we learn about? The mind control. Krishna introduced the mind control here. You remember? Where is it? Yeah. One who controls the mind and senses is dear to everyone. So we should not go from external, control the senses, then I will control my mind. It will never happen. Because the mind is stronger than the senses. Senses will say, don't go. But the mind is stronger. If the uncontrolled mind is our enemy, Bandhuratmatmanastasya, remember? Evatma ivas manajitaha. Bandhuratma, one who has controlled the mind, manajitaha, jitna. Kisne man ko jita? Bandhuratma. That soul is his friend. Anatmanattu shatrutve. Vartetatmaivat shatruvat. One who could not control their mind for them. The mind is enemy. Understood? It is really very beautifully provided we are able to understand. So, like the cage in the, bird in the cage. Our soul is also in this body entangled. This body is compared to a cage. How to release this soul? Only by bhakti, only by devotional service. Antakalecha mameva smarana muktva kalevaram. So if we keep on serving Krishna, when death comes also we will be serving Krishna. So we will be remembering. Next verse, vapi smarana bhavam. So at that time, whatever the soul thinks, when the soul leaves the body, whatever the soul was desiring, that only we will get in the next birth. Yam vyapi, whatever we were remembering. Tam tamevanti kaunteya. Same thing I will give you, Krishna is telling Arjuna. Whatever you desire, I will give you. Okay? Hare Krishna. 8. I don't know what is the time. My class. Yeah, 8 too. Anybody having any doubt? 10 verses we used to do. Today we couldn't do. It is okay because we revised 4th chapter. But please, I request all the devotees to join on time so that I want to finish 5th chapter. Only 29 verses are there. Okay, so 9 to 19, 19 to 29. 2 more days. That is Tuesday and Wednesday. After that, I will give you the question answer for chapter 3 and 4. Question answer, no. Open book assignment for chapter 3 and 4. Okay? Hare Krishna. Anybody having doubt? So this 12 we didn't reach, that is why we didn't read. Hare Krishna. Yes, devotees. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Anantakoti Vaishnava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I'll tell a very small story. You will be able to understand how to turn towards the Paramatma. The 2 birds I said, in a very small story, in 2 minutes I'll finish. There was a great king. He was a pious king. That means he used to perform only the pious activities. he had a son. So his son was also initially a pious person. But as he grew, okay, with this material entanglement, he was getting attached to the material world. Then the king thought, this is high time. Let me send my son to ashram, Guru's ashram. So he sent him and he told the Guru to take care of him. Okay, see that,
You
but
said Mataji this story.
I have said this.
Oh,
But
sorry.
fully I
Yes.
didn't
Okay.
complete that
Yes,
day.
yes, Mataji. Sorry.
So that he gave one servant also. Okay, so servant also came with the son. Okay, so he was living in the ashram, but sometimes days passed. Suddenly he started, I mean, this food is not good. All the time, Guru is telling me to meditate, telling me to chant. So like that, he started thinking, and he was not able to control his tongue. That is the main thing, tongue. If we control, vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jigva vegam. Okay, so
Udara
jihva,
upastha.
vacho, both are there in the tongue. Speech as well as taste, is it not? So one who controls this, they can control all other organs, they say. Okay, anyway, here he could not control. So he asked the saint, can I live in a separate hut nearby ashram? Okay, he said. He said no, but he was insisting. The princess was insisting. Okay, he said, you go. But I will come daily in the morning. I will go back in the night. But only the prasadam I will take from the hut, whatever my servant makes. Okay, Guru said no. See, as he started eating the Rajasic food, Guru's ashram means prasadam. That is sattvic food. As he started eating Rajasic food, Rajasic qualities much. So he didn't want to meditate, he didn't want to chant, all those things. Then this Guru thought the king will now hold me responsible. He went to tell the Guru. He said, your son is not listening and has started living in a hut separately and his activities are also not very, pleasing. Okay, immediately what did the king do? Hare Krishna. Okay, king called the servant. King asked the servant, why are you doing this? Hereafter, you don't. Actually, the Guru also tried to tell the servant, you don't cook this. But the servant said, no, I have to listen and obey to the order of my master. Who is that? Prince, correct? Okay. Then, okay, here he came. So, what did the Guru do? Guru simply called the servant and told the servant, you will cook sattvic food. That's all. The servant started cooking sattvic food. Automatically, he became in Sattva Guna, who the prince, and then he came back to Guru's ashram only. What did you learn here? What is compared to what? Hare Krishna. Atma, Paramatma, Maya, everything is there. Maya is the servant whom the king sent. Maya attaches, right? It does not leave us and go. So since Maya was there, he was not able to, since a servant was there, he was not able to concentrate on ashrama activities because he knew my servant is there, I can take him for a ride, I will get whatever I want. So Maya is very, very strong. Here, who is Paramatma? The king. The Guru turned towards the Paramatma. Guru did not try his best to tell the soul, okay, you don't eat this, you don't do this. He simply turned towards Paramatma. Paramatma immediately took solution. Paramatma removed the Maya or controlled the Maya, tightened the Maya. So automatically the Jiva, who is the prince, became all right. So Jiva is prince, that is Atma. Paramatma is the king and Guru is Guru, that is our Tattvavit, our spiritual master. He helped us to turn towards the internally. Okay, Hare Krishna. Anybody having any doubt? No doubt. Hari Bol. Hope you all have filled in the attendance. Mataji posted. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarupya sakripasindhu bhayacha patitana bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.